You followed me out here, Darcy? Is it that deep? Are you in love with me? Like, what? Come on in. Have a seat right there. How you doing, Doc? How's your day been? Not too shabby, Doc. I'm doing real good. That's good. Go ahead and get started. So tell me, how do you sleep at night? How do I sleep? Well, to be honest, Doc, I don't sleep much. I'm usually tossing and turning through the night. I had my bed for so long. It's like I'm sleeping on a rock. Well, that could be a problem. And I wake up drenched in sweat. It's ridiculous. And sometimes I get neck cramps too. And the husband, how is he sleeping? Doc, I told you I'm single. I live alone. Not really surprised there. What's that supposed to mean? Well, for your diagnosis, it seems like a new mattress may be the cure for your problem. Doc, what's that supposed to mean? In order for me to prescribe you with the perfect mattress, I'm going to need you to write down a few things for me. Perfect. Give me a moment. Side sleeper. Doc, what you typing over there? That's kind of personal information I gave you. I'm putting your answers on Helix Sleep. Helix Sleep? What's that? Oh, you don't... Of course you don't know what it is. Well, Helix Sleep is a company that makes customizable bedding and mattresses designed to fit your needs, and everything is conveniently shipped to your door. Right now, I'm putting your answers in their Helix Sleep quiz, a quiz they designed in order to help you match your unique body type and sleep preference so they can make a perfect mattress for you and your partner if you have one. Which you don't. So what are the results? What? I was getting there. Looking at your files, it says that you are a stomach sleeper for a soft mattress. And, hold on for a second. You sleep alone, that correct? Well, looks like you were matched with the Helix Moonlight mattress. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade you to the deluxe edition. And your mattress should be arriving soon. When it gets there, it'll be rolled up in a box and you should be able to figure it out from there. Okay? You get 3 months free trial to try it out. So if you don't like it, make sure you let me know and I'll go ahead and get you that full refund back. All right? Sounds perfect. See you in 2 months, Doc. Have a great day. See you in 2 months. All right.
Later.
Come in. Well, you're looking chipper than usual. How's your sleep been? It's been great, Doc. The mattress is so perfect. It's like sleeping on a marshmallow or a cloud or something. Way better than my last mattress. And the ache in my neck, it's been gone since I got those 2 free pillows. And guess what, Doc? I'm sleeping all through the night. It's like the bed has the perfect firmness to softness ratio. It's great. Doc, we have to tell someone about this company. Is there some type of code I can give my friends so they can buy a mattress themselves? There is. All you have to do is click the link in the description or go to helixsleep.com/Lakia for up to $200 off your Helix Sleep mattress plus 2 free pillows. You'll also get a 100-night sleep trial and a 10-year warranty along with free US shipping so you can shop for your mattress with peace of mind. That's amazing, Doctor. Hey, Doc, you think we can get out? But Doc, get out. Your problems are solved. We don't need to be here anymore. Get out. Get out. Get out. Okay. Now, I'm sure, just like me, for many of you, you had to read Pride and Prejudice in high school. I didn't read the book. Even though I was forced to read it, I pretty much just skimmed over things, looked up Spark Notes to take my notes, and turned in those assignments that way. Shh, don't tell nobody. So we're here to watch Pride and Prejudice, the movie, since we never fully finished the book, okay? Let's have at it. If anybody wants this book, hey, I'll sell it. Honestly, you can just have it. It's been here collecting dust for the last 6 years. Okay, last 4 years. Was this movie well received in the movie sphere? There's something about Keira Knightley that annoys me. I'm sure she's a wonderful person, but her role in Pirates of the Caribbean just annoys me.
Kitty, what if I told you about listening at the door? He's single. Who's single? Mr. B.
That's her. Is she from Harry Potter?
Good heavens.
Is that Snow? President Snow?
So will he come to the ball tomorrow, Papa?
They just don't host things like this anymore. Even there is a ball, no one's dancing like this. You know what I mean?
That I'm no judge of beauty. Or men.
But that's not her. That's, who is that? That looks exactly like the woman from Harry Potter. That is Nicole Kidman. Oh, is that Mr. Darcy? Is that Mr. Sideburns? Not everyone's stopping as he enters the room.
He looks miserable, poor soul.
Miserable he may be, but
Tell me.
10,000 a year, and he owns half of Derbyshire.
So he's rich. $1,000 what, like pounds? Oh, that's Miss Ma'am. Her face is so familiar. I just don't know her name.
I'm delighted to make your acquaintance.
And may I introduce Mr. Darcy of Pemberley. And
Mr. Darcy looked like, I'm not trying to get married.
Will you dance, Mr. Darcy?
Not if I can help it.
Well, he's a man of few words.
You are dancing with the only handsome girl in the room. She is
Handsome.
But her sister Elizabeth is very agreeable. Perfectly tolerable, I dare say. She's not handsome enough to tempt me.
Okay. Okay, now him calling me ugly. Not handsome enough to tempt me. Sir, you're not that cute either.
You ain't nobody.
I ain't nobody.
He's just so broody in the back. Like, sir, where's the life? Like, liven up a little bit. Where's the personality? I don't want to marry you anyways. You want personality or do you want money?
It is a pity she's not more handsome.
Mama?
No, but Lizzie would never.
Imagine not thinking Keira Knightley is gorgeous.
I thought the poetry was the food of love.
Of a fine stout love it may. But if it is only a vague inclination, I'm convinced one poor sonnet will kill it stone dead.
So what do you recommend?
Not him falling in love with her brains.
Dancing, even if one's partner is barely tolerable.
You said that. She's like, yeah, I ate that. She said, I ate that, yes.
Here, Jade.
Money!
Only the deepest love will persuade me into matrimony, which is why I will end up an old maid.
Honestly, same. I just feel like if you're not like deeply in love, what's the point of being married? For me, anyways.
Mr. Darcy, I can more easily forgive his vanity had he not wounded mine. But no matter, I doubt we shall ever speak again.
See, the way they talk, I like the way they talk. I wish I could talk in like that Shakespearean type talk. Art thouest coldest, my dearest.
Mama, the carriage for Jane.
Certainly not.
Mama looks familiar.
She'll go on horseback.
It's raining, Mama.
Now she'll have to stay the night, exactly as I predicted.
Oh, that's why she did slide. She's sly.
This is ridiculous.
Well, if Jane does die, it'd be a comfort to know it was in pursuit of Mr. Bingley.
People do not die of cold.
That's crazy how that's like the only thing they do in this time is look for a husband. I mean, it's not that crazy, but it's just like interesting to see. She coming unannounced. What you got to say now, Darcy? Oh shoot.
Good Lord, Miss.
My bad. I wasn't expecting him to get up like that.
I'm so sorry. How is my sister?
She's upstairs.
Oh. Dang. That one little conversation this man is spitting out, like you feeling that hard in love. She's talked about dancing. One little conversation, a few little words, that's all they did it.
And of course she must improve her mind by extensive reading.
I'm no longer surprised at your knowing only 6 accomplished women. I rather wonder now at your knowing any.
Are you so severe
Okay.
on your own sex?
Little enemies to lovers.
You could always laugh at him.
Oh no, Mr. Darcy is not to be teased.
You're too proud, Mr. Darcy. And would you consider pride a fault or a virtue?
That I couldn't.
Pride and Prejudice, like OMG.
A Mrs. Bennet, a Miss Bennet, a Miss Bennet, and a Miss Bennet.
Mr. Bingley, is it true that you have promised to hold a ball here at Netherfield?
a ball.
I think a ball is a perfectly irrational way to gain new acquaintance. It would be better if conversation, instead of dancing, were the order of the day.
I like Mary. She's not like a sister. She's not like other girls. She has sense.
Mr. Darcy?
Miss Elizabeth?
I can't.
Mr. Collins at your service. Excellent boiled potatoes.
Oh, he has terrible hat hair. Is that a wig?
Are you familiar with Fordyce's sermons, Miss Bennet?
Isn't that his cousin? Isn't that their cousin? Is he trying to marry them?
Well, it is my avowed hope that soon I may find a mistress for it. And I have to inform you that the eldest Miss Bennet...
The eldest Miss Bennet is taken. She's taken.
Mr. Collins.
Is this incest? I'm confused.
But Miss Lizzie next to her in both age and beauty.
Don't try to pull Miss Lizzie. Do not ruin my ship.
To despair of the entire set.
Oh, Mr. Wickham.
Oh, Wickham. Okay.
I fell into a trap. You must be the shame of the regiment.
What laughingstock?
What do your superiors do with you?
See, like, I feel the chemistry here. This is the chemistry. Like, this could work.
It's no importance, so it's easily done.
He looks oddly like Orlando Bloom.
Be sure to invite Mr. Wickham. He is a credit to his profession.
Lydia, you can't invite people to other people's balls.
Not too jealous.
How long has Mr. Darcy been a guest there?
Y'all got history? What's up?
Father treated me like a second son. Loved me like a son.
More than Darcy?
With his last breath,
he gave you the estate.
His father bequeathed me the rectory in his estate. But Darcy ignored his wishes and gave the living to another man.
But why?
Jealousy.
Darcy, this is beneath you.
Well, he loved me better and Darcy couldn't stand it.
I knew it. I knew he liked him more. He was the favorite son.
On the contrary, Wickham is twice the man Darcy is.
Wickham could be lying though. Let's not take Wickham's side just yet. He could be lying.
Dear Jane, always doing what's best.
Oh, Darcy. Not him peeking behind the corner and then that's it. Like.
In fact, several people, with her ladyship included, have complimented me on my...
Collins, you're not even on the menu. You're not even on the list, sir. If Darcy's the main meal, Wickham's the appetizer, you're not even a snack, okay? No offense, that's kind of mean, but Collins, you're not doing it. You're not cutting it.
May I have the next dance, Miss Elizabeth?
I mean, I guess. Here we go. I think this is what my ship's gonna sell.
I love this dance.
Indeed, most invigorating.
He's just such a dull person. Do you smile, sir?
Please advise me of what you would like most to hear.
I mean, something. Give me something.
And I dare say that is an irreversible event.
It is. Why do you ask such a question?
To make out your character, Mr. Darcy.
Oh,
what have you discovered?
Very little.
Y'all breaking formation.
I hope to afford you more clarity in the future.
Oh, shoot. Everybody in the room's gone. Ah! It's cute. Most exciting.
Good evening.
What interesting relatives you have, Miss Elizabeth.
She's so pretty. What she's off of? She has a very enigmatic look. Mary, you making a fool of us. This family out here acting up. They're not about to get invited to the next ball.
Oh, I've never had such a good time in my life.
Charles, you cannot be serious.
She bougie. You cannot marry a scullery maid.
I was hoping, if it would not trouble you, that I might solicit a private audience with Miss Elizabeth in the course of the morning.
I mean, I'm sure Mr. Collins is a decent man. He's just not the man for me or Elizabeth.
I am not the sort of female to torment a respectable man. Please understand me. I cannot accept you.
Why do I feel like Mary's gonna date Collins? Will marry him.
Your mother will never see you again if you do not marry Mr. Collins. And I will never see you again if you do.
Yes. Thank you, Papa.
What's the matter? Jane?
He's asked you to marry him? Oh, they're leaving. Because your sister said so? You spineless bastard. And Darcy, you going too?
Caroline sees that her brother is in love with you and is taking him off to persuade him otherwise.
Exactly.
But I know.
Yes, Elizabeth, always on it.
I've come here to tell you the news.
You
Mr.
get married?
Collins and I are engaged.
You
Yes.
and Collins. The scandal.
Not all of us can afford to be romantic.
She ain't lying.
I'm already a burden to my parents, and I'm frightened. So don't judge me, Lizzie. Don't you dare judge me.
That's the thing about this time. They had to be married, you know what I'm saying? Marriage is like your best option for a girl. I mean, I'm not judging you. You can have Mr. Collins. I wouldn't care. And Elizabeth shouldn't be judging her either. Like, girl, you didn't want him. I took him up. I'm gonna be married. You go find you your next man. Charlotte said, I'm happy. Girl, I'm thriving. My life is thriving.
This parlor is for my own particular use.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Lizzie, it's such a pleasure to run my own home.
Yes, ma'am. Like, yes.
So you are Elizabeth Bennet?
I am, your ladyship.
Old and snooty. Of course.
£100.
Darcy's here? Why are you here everywhere, sir?
Mr. Darcy.
I wasn't even prepared for this. Like,
Mr. Darcy, I had no idea we had the honour.
this man is everywhere.
Elizabeth.
He just hangs out with the elites, don't he?
I'm a guest here.
You're a guest everywhere, sir. Do you own a home?
Yes, Ma'am. I had the pleasure of meeting your nephew in Hertfordshire.
That's your nephew?
Colonel Fitzwilliam, how do you do?
I do.
Mr. Collins, you can't sit next to your wife. Move.
Oh, yes. I mean, my ship. I like how when you're a guest at the home, they just invite you for dinner or to stay.
Your younger sisters, are they out in society?
Yes, Ma'am, all.
Or the younger ones out before the elders are married?
Let me just see this. Okay, so if the oldest sister is not, or the older sister is not off married, you can't do anything?
Lady Catherine, I'm not afflicted with false modesty. When I say I play poorly,
Come, Lizzie. Her ladyship demands it.
You're trying to make a fool out of me. I can play a bit of Beethoven if you need me to, though. Moonlight Sonata.
You mean to frighten me, Mr. Darcy, but I won't be alarmed, even if your sister does play so well.
I'm well enough acquainted with you, Miss Elizabeth, to know that I cannot alarm you, even should I wish it.
I like how we know each other already.
Last time I saw him at the assembly, he danced with nobody at all.
I knew nobody beyond my own party.
Oh, and nobody can be introduced in a ballroom.
Right? That's what you go to, like, parties for. You meet people. But honestly, I feel you, Miss Darcy. I have social anxiety also.
I do not have the talent of conversing easily with people I have never met before.
We're just saying we're here. We wouldn't work, though. He's cute. Darcy.
Mr. Darcy.
This was unexpected. Did he even knock? Oh, he's such a little nervous person. I love it. He's cute that way.
Thank you.
Say it, Darcy. Spit it out. Why are you here? What do you want?
Good day, Miss Elizabeth. It's been a pleasure.
You just came to see how I was doing? I mean, okay. Is she gonna follow him?
What on earth have you done to poor Mr. Darcy?
What has he done to me? I'm flabbergasted.
Which are only to be obtained through intercourse. Forgive me, through the intercourse of friendship or civility. The proud man steps forth.
He saved the man from an imprudent marriage.
Who was the man?
Who's the man?
His closest friend, Charles Bingley.
No, it probably was a different marriage. Do not think it's your sister. Do not look at Darcy like that. He's a sweetheart, I can tell.
There were apparently strong objections to the lady.
What kind of objections?
I think it was a family that was considered unsuitable.
No, see, what we're not going to do is drag Darcy's name through the mud like this. I hate those moments. We just happen to be looking someone's direction. Or looking at them and they look up like, sir, don't interrupt my gazing like this. You followed me out here, Darcy? Is it that deep? Are you in love with me? Like, what?
I have struggled in vain and I can bear it no longer. I came to Rosings with the single object of seeing you. I had to see you, to end my agony.
I don't understand.
I love you.
Already? What the heck? I'm not ready for this.
Ardently. Please do me the honor of accepting my hand.
Dang, just like that, you're proposing. Like, I mean, am I really in a position to say no?
The man who has ruined, perhaps forever, the happiness of a most beloved sister. Do you deny it, Mr. Darcy?
Did you do it?
I do not deny it.
You actually did do it, Darcy. The scandal.
I did it for his own good.
My sister hardly shows her true feelings to me.
Darcy, not you out here ruining relationships.
It was made perfectly clear that an advantageous marriage...
Did my sister give that impression?
No!
This is the most emotion I've ever seen Darcy display.
The lack of propriety shown by your mother, your 3 younger sisters, even on occasion your father.
This is literally a romance anime.
Mr. Wickham.
What excuse can you give for your behavior towards him?
So this is your opinion of me?
You've never gave me a chance.
Your selfish disdain for the feelings of others made me realize that you were the last man in the world I could ever be prevailed upon to marry.
Madam, for taking up so much of your time.
Dang. Can't even lie, I probably would have said yes. Dang, he just straight out said, I love you. That just gave me very romance anime. Romance animes, they just be falling in love like it's nothing. But it do be giving me those unrealistic expectations. Girl, that's 2 marriage proposals you didn't just reject it. I feel like she didn't give Darcy enough chance, an opportunity to explain himself. She already had her judgments about him.
Father loved Mr. Wickham as a son. In consequence, he left him a generous living. He demanded the value of the living which he was given, and which he gambled away within weeks.
Sounds like him.
When it was made clear he would never receive a penny of that inheritance, he disappeared. I will not attempt to convey the depth of Georgiana's despair.
He's a little scammer.
She was 15 years old.
Dang, 15 years old? She about to get married? Like, I understand different times, but dang.
But the motives which governed me may to you appear insufficient. They were in the service of a friend.
I mean, I feel like Darcy's reasons are justified. We all have our reasonings and things that we do.
I'm quite over him, Lizzie. If you passed me in the street, I'd hardly notice.
Girl, stop.
Stop the cab.
Where exactly are we? I think we're quite close to Pemberley.
Mr. Darcy's home.
Let's see Mr. Darcy's house, because I know he loaded. I want to see what his house looks like.
So, he's so...
Girl, he's so what? Because y'all...
He's so rich.
I mean, he is that. Dang, Darcy, this how you living? He got money. Okay. Girl, that place is gorgeous. I may have to accept the proposal just because. Girl, that could be all yours. I know it's not all about money, but come on, Darcy's a good man. This man lives in a literal castle. Like what? This is what 10,000? I'm assuming what pounds can get you in this day? Was it 10,000 a year or 10,000 a month? Girl, why did you run? What you running for? Weird? Say hello. I don't know why Darcy just makes me laugh. Like,
Are you staying at Lambton?
Yes, at the Rose and Crown.
Yes.
I'm very fond of walking.
Yes. Yes, I know.
I can't. They keep showing his hands. Is he here also? Darcy, why are you stalking me?
You went from fan to just downright stalkerish.
I just can't. Darcy he's just funny.
Your unfortunate brother once had to put up with my playing for a whole evening.
But he says you play so well.
No, I said played quite well.
Oh, quite well is not very well. I'm satisfied.
These two are so awkward. Look at sister. Sister's me like, brother, I see you. Why is he pacing back and forth? Just calm down. What's happening?
Lydia has run away.
Which one's Lydia again?
With Mr. Wickham.
Oh.
They are gone from Brighton to Lord knows where. She has no money, no connections.
Not Wickham. Wickham, what do you want? Like, she don't have no money.
I will join Mr. Bennet and find Lydia before she ruins the family forever.
She ruins the family. A disgrace upon the Bennet name.
How could she do such a thing to her poor mamma?
They're married. They will be if Father will settle £100 a year on her. That is Wickham's condition. £100?
No man in his senses would marry Lydia under so slight a temptation as 100 a year. Your uncle must have been very generous.
Wait, what? Oh, that's what she looks like.
I bowed and smiled like an infant.
Girl, she young and dumb.
Mr. Darcy was at your wedding.
He was the one that discovered us. There's nothing so bad as parting with one's true.
The mom is the type where she'll let her daughters marry anybody as long as they're married. Like, girl, that's not good. He could be an abuser. Look at that. Y'all saw that already.
It's all right, Lizzie. I'm just glad he comes alone because then we shall see less of him.
Of course, Mr. Darcy's with him. Mr. Darcy's a man who travels. This man everywhere. He may not be that most sociable, but he always around.
I'm very glad we are to see you, Mr. Bingley. There've been a great many changes since you went away.
Can she shut up and so we can hear what they gotta say?
Well, we must be going, I think.
They just be stopping by to say hey and that's it. I need purpose to the visit. What's the purpose?
We were going to walk in and she was going to say, sit down now.
He had a plan. Just didn't go that way.
Shh, getting there. Quiet.
They are so nosy. Same.
Yes. 1,000 times yes.
I need to speak to Miss Elizabeth Bennet alone. You can be at no loss, Miss Bennet, to understand why I am here.
Indeed, you are mistaken. I cannot account for this honour at all.
Miss Bennet,
Right?
I warn you, I am not to be trifled with.
Girl, I don't even know why you're here. Speak up.
Mr. Darcy is engaged to my daughter. Now what have you to say?
Insist.
You have insulted me in every possible way and can now have nothing further to say.
I have never been thus treated in my entire life.
They so nosy.
Lizzie.
I love this house. So undignified. How did he know I was here? Does he have a track on me?
After what you have done for Lydia, and I suspect for Jane also, it is I who should be making amends.
You must know.
He's such a nice guy. Like, what
Surely
the
you
heck?
must know it was all for you.
Oh, I just can't. Ah, lonely.
My loneliness is killing me, and
You have bewitched me, body and soul.
I must confess, I still believe.
I love you. I never wish to be parted from you from this day on.
What the heck? Like, no one says stuff like this in real life. Did Jane Austen begin the friends, the enemies to lovers trope?
Shut the door, please, Elizabeth.
Who's gonna say no to Mr. Darcy? I'm sorry, like, man is richer than rich. Not only that, he's a decent guy. Come on.
Out of your senses? I thought you hated the man.
Enemies to lovers.
We misjudged him, Papa, me more than anyone, in every way, not just in this matter.
You really do love him, don't you?
Is this the only relationship where the dad has given his blessing? He didn't ask for it for the rest of them.
Not have parted with you, my Lizzie. To anyone less worthy.
Is that his favorite daughter? I know the other girl just ran off. Oh my goodness, not her at Pemberley already. Yes, ma'am.
How are you this evening, my dear?
Very well. Only I wish you would not call me my dear.
Why? What endearments am I allowed?
Goddess divine, but only on very special occasions.
They're kind of cute or whatever.
Mrs. Darcy.
No. You may only call me Mrs. Darcy when you are completely and happy.
Stuff like this, I don't know what, like, it's like cute, but it also makes me, I don't know.
Mrs. Darcy. Mrs. Darcy. Mrs. Darcy.
Stuff like this is like, it's like cute, but it also makes me cringe a little bit. Like, what the heck? Like, stop. Get a room. Look at my ship sailing. I feel like this is the ultimate enemies to lovers story. Anywho, that was Pride and Prejudice. That movie, that book. I'm pretty sure the book is fantastic, honestly. It wouldn't be talked about to this day if it wasn't. I'm pretty sure. If you read it, I'm sure you like it. Maybe it's for you, maybe it's not. So cute. I mean, I was here for the romance. I've been watching a lot of romance anime, and this just gave me romance anime. It's just not better because romance anime, if you never checked one out, you want unrealistic expectations set, you gotta watch a romance anime. Period. When I tell you, I'm sure there's a lot you can say about this movie, about the book, about why you don't like the book, why you don't like the movie, and yada yada yada. I'm here for it. I think it's really cute. I think it's a good watch. But I do love a period piece in general. I feel like I said that many of times. I love a period piece. I just love that time, like watching movies about that time. I think I said that in my Alice in Wonderland video. I just like period pieces when they're interesting, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of things we talked about the book about in class. That was like 4 years ago. I don't remember. I was just here to watch the movie because I just know I never read the book completely. I feel like I read like a few bits of each chapter. Like each chapter I read at least a good amount of each chapter, just never the entire book. So yeah, maybe one day I'll finish it. Anywho, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you Helix Sleep for sponsoring this video, and I'll see you in the next one. It's your girl Lakia. Bye.